Hello everyone, welcome back to another stream. Hi, hello, welcome. Hey Pranto, welcome dear. How are you? Hi Isa, hi Ken. I am good, how about you dear? Pranto is here. Hi dear Pranto. Hi, Miona, welcome. It's Isa. Hi dear Isa. Hey dear Ken, how are you? Hello dear Prerna. Here is your beautiful name. Welcome. Walaikum assalam. Welcome. Here is your good name. Yes, of course, Isa. Hello, dear Miona. Here is your beautiful name. Bhavya. Hi, Bhavya. Welcome. How are you? No, dear. Here is your beautiful name. Fine. Oh, so good to have you here, dear. Welcome, guys. How y'all doing? I hope you all are doing well and have a good day. I changed my channel name and profile name to I am Remas. Oh, hi Remas. Welcome. How are you? Here is your beautiful name. Hey, dear Hanson. So good to have you here, dear. Welcome. It's Liz. Hi, dear Liz. Welcome. Myra. Hello, dear Myra. How are you? It's Rudrakshi. Hi, Rudrakshi. Here is your beautiful name. Welcome. Here is yours. Fabe. Hi, Fabe. Welcome. How are you? Mia is here. Hello, dear Mia. Here is your beautiful name. It's Najwa. Hi, Najwa. Welcome. How are you? Hello, dear Harira. Here is your beautiful name. Sivgaji. I am good. How about you? Walaikum assalam. Thank you for joining. It's Javian. Hi Javian. Welcome. How are you? Zainab. Hello dear Zainab. Here is your beautiful name. Kanan. Hi Kanan. Welcome dear. Here is yours. It's Eunice. Hi dear Eunice. How are you? Here is your beautiful name. Hello dear Bahlil. Here is yours. Welcome. As love see. Hi. Hello there. Yes, I am. Hey, dear ones. Welcome. Hey, Safa. Yes, dear Remas. Here is your good name. It's Madeline. Hi, Madeline. Welcome. How are you? Hello, dear Zach. Here is your good name. It's Oliver. Hello, Oliver. Welcome. Hi, dear foes. Here is yours. Hello, Parshavi. Here is your beautiful name. Welcome. Hello, dear Sonam. Here is your beautiful name. It's Diane. Hi, Diane. How are you? Here is your good name. Amanda is here. Hello, dear Amanda. How are you? Hi, dear Mano. Here is your beautiful name. It's Dylan. Hello, dear Dylan. How are you? Thanks. You're most welcome, dear. Hi, dear Akila. Here is your beautiful name. It's Here is Sauce. Hello. Here is yours. Emily is here. Hello, dear Emily. How are you? It's Say hi. Here is your good name. Hi, dear Alfie. Here is yours. It's Millie. Hello, dear Millie. Here is your beautiful name. Scarlett is here. Hi, dear Scarlett. Here is your beautiful name. It's Core. Hi, welcome. Connie is here. Hello, dear Connie. Here is your beautiful name. Hi, dear Ash. It's Ashwin. Hey, Ashwin, welcome. Hi, dear Flavia. Here is yours. Welcome. Hi, dear Aya. Here is your good name. It's Alov. Hi, Alov. How are you? Hi, dear Ahel. Here is your beautiful name. Hello, dear. Yes, Subhaji. Sorry. I think just missed your comment. Hi, Eva. Welcome. Hi, dear Munira. Here is your beautiful name. Guys, one thing you can do for me is just double tap on your screens like this. And don't forget to press the subscribe button. Let's see who is next. It's Kiara. Hi, dear Kiara. How are you? Hi, dear Miriam. Here is your good name. Hi, dear Melly. Here is yours. Hello, dear Gianna. Here is your beautiful name. Welcome. Hi, Ankita. Here is yours. Welcome. How are you? Hey, dear Sri. Hi, Sri. Welcome. It's Ishu. Hello, dear Ishu. Here is yours. It's Julia. Hi, dear Julia. Here is a beautiful name. Oh, it's Sigve. Hello, here is yours. Jade is here. Hi, dear Jade. How are you? Hello, dear Myra. Here is your beautiful name. Welcome. Hi, dear. Oh, no, it's all good, dear. Thank you so much for asking. Hi, Ma. Welcome. Here is yours. It's Prem. Hi, dear Prem. Here is your beautiful name. Benita is here. Hi, dear Benita. Here is your beautiful name. It's Andres. Hello, Andres. How are you? It's BMP. Hi, welcome. Hi, dear Elvish. Here is your beautiful name. Welcome. Victoria is here. Hi, Victoria. How are you? Hello, dear. Oh, thank you so much, dear. Lots of love. Zahra. Here is your good name. It's Esra. Hi, dear Esra. Welcome. Noel is here. Hi, dear Noel. Here is your good name. Hello, dear Leticia. Leticia, welcome. It's Jilan. Hi, welcome. Lena. Hello, dear Lena. How are you? Hi, dear Suleha. Here is your beautiful name. It's Hadia. Hello, dear Hadia. Here is yours. Let's see who is next. It's Can. Hey, Can. Welcome. Hi, dear Amir. Here is your beautiful name. Salim. Hi, Salim. How are you? Hi, dear. Hello, Lily. Here is your good name. It's Botra. Hi. Here is yours. Welcome, dear. Josie. Hello, dear Josie. How are you? Hey, dear Maya. Here is your beautiful name. Hello, dear Sunair. Here is yours. How are you? It's Giselle. Hello. Here is your beautiful name. Hi, dear Aiden. Here is your good name. Merv is here. Hello, dear Merv. How are you? Have a good day. Hey, dear Amir. Here is your beautiful name. It's Savannah. Hi, dear Savannah. How are you? Here is yours. Hello, dear Rosie. Here is your beautiful name. It's Mia. Hi, dear Mia. Welcome. Daphne is here. Hello, dear Daphne. How are you? It's Georgia. Welcome, dear Georgia. How are you? Have a good day. It's Ellen. Hello, dear Ellen. Welcome. It's Mimi. Hi, dear Mimi. Here is your good name. Maisa is here. Hello, dear Maisa. How are you? Hi, dear Ishal. Here is your beautiful name. How are you? Hey, dear Kinley. Here is yours. Welcome. It's Carly. Hello, dear Carly. How are you? It's Ada. Hi, Ada. Welcome. It's Eka. Hi, dear Eka. Here is your beautiful name. Hitesh is here. Hello, dear Hitesh. Here is yours. Hi, dear Narwin. Here is your beautiful name. Hello, dear Jilan. Double N. Here is yours. Welcome. It's Deem. Hi, dear Deem. How are you? Hello, dear Ahil. Here is your good name. It's Avery. Hi, Avery. How are you? Hello, dear Luna. Here is your beautiful name. It's Tulip. Hey, dear Tulip. How are you? Hi, dear Tuba. Here is your beautiful name. Welcome. Hi, dear Hanson. Here is yours. Hey, Laz is here. Laz, is that you? Hi, dear Atifa. Here is your beautiful name. Welcome. It's Neela. Hello, dear Neela. How are you? Hi, dear Arvin. Here is your beautiful name. Hannah. Hello, dear Hannah. How are you? Here is your good name. It's Azza. Hello, dear Azza. Guys, one thing you can do for me is just double tap on your screens like this with your beautiful hands. Thank you. Let's see who is next. It's Dochi. Hi, dear Dochi. Here is your good name. It's Tohid. Hello, dear Tohid. Here is yours. Hi, dear Luna. Here is your beautiful name. Welcome. Hey, Marius. How are you? Here is yours. It's Samir. Hi, Samir. Here is your beautiful name. Hello, dear Hilal. Here is yours. Welcome. It's Mercy. Hi, dear Mercy. Hello, hello. Hi. How are you? Welcome. It's Sopru. Hello, dear Sopru. Here is yours. Ruhi is here. Hello, dear Ruhi. Welcome. Hi, dear Prabowo. Here is your beautiful name. Welcome. It's Tony. Hi, dear Tony. Welcome. Hi, dear Mustafa. Welcome, dear Mustafa. Here is your beautiful name. Hi, dear Hasti. Here is yours. Welcome. It's Cagner. Hello. Here is your beautiful name. Welcome. Ado. Hi, Ado. How are you? It's Tahrim. Hello, dear Tahrim. How are you? Here is a beautiful name. It's Yaso. Hi, dear Yaso. Welcome. Gavin is here. Hello, dear Gavin. How are you? Hello, dear Elenia. Here is your beautiful name. It's Om. Hi, dear Om. Welcome. Hi, dear Dana. It is a good name. Noman. Hi, Noman. Welcome. How are you? Hello, dear. Thank you so much, dear. So good to know that you're fine. Have a good day. Hi, Ashley. Welcome. It's Rima. Hello, dear Rima. Here is your beautiful name. Anvi is here. Hello, Anvi. Welcome. Hi, dear Marias. Here is your beautiful name. How are you? It's Prani. Hi, Prani. Let me do it right. Prani. Hi, dear Prani. Here is yours. Hello, dear Puru. Hi, welcome back. How are you? Here is your good name. Hello, dear Katsuki. Here is your beautiful name. Welcome. It's Bhavya. Hi, Bhavya. How are you? Here is yours. Lukia is here. Hello, dear Lukia. Here is your good name. Abigail. Hi, Abigail. Welcome. Here is yours. Hi, dear Aki. Here is your beautiful name. Welcome. Let's see who is here. Yash. Hi, dear Yash. Welcome. It's Ashraf. Hello, dear Ashraf. Here is your good name. Hey, dear David. Here is yours. Welcome. Hi, dear. Hello, Ivana. Here is your beautiful name. It's Dana. Hello, dear Dana. Welcome. Nice. Thank you. It's Adi. It's Atika. Oh, let me read right. Atika. Hi, dear Atika. Here is yours. It's Ashley. Here is your beautiful name. Welcome. Hello, dear MD Ismail. Here is your beautiful name. How are you? It's Rehma. Hi, dear Rehma. How are you? Hello. Hi. Hello, dear Nuril. Here is your good name. It's Wukat. Hello. Here is yours. How are you? Hi, dear. Hi. It's Raman. Here is your good name. How are you? It's Molly. Hello, dear Molly. Here is yours. Hey, Darshu. Welcome back. How are you? Here is your beautiful name. It's Shri. Hello, dear Shri. Here is yours. Emmy is here. Hello, dear Emmy. Here is your good name. It's Anin. Hi, dear Anin. Welcome. It's Hafiz. Hello. Here is yours. Welcome. Hi, dear Ziyoda. Here is your beautiful name. How are you? Hi, dear Kimberly. Welcome, dear Kimberly. Here is your beautiful name. Hello, dear Aisha. Here is your beautiful name. Welcome. Hi, dear Amnu. Here is yours. How are you? It's Osio. Hello, Osio. How are you? Hello, dear Naomi. Here is your beautiful name. It's Claudia. Hello, dear Claudia. How are you? Hey, dear Goku. You are an anime lover. Nice to meet you. Hi. Ella is here. Hello, dear Ella. Happy birthday, dear. Hi, dear Alia. Here is your beautiful name. It's Elba. Hi, dear Elba. Welcome. Hi, dear Binar. Here is your beautiful name. How are you? Bella is here. Hello, dear Bella. How are you? Have a good day. Bhumika. Hello, dear Bhumika. Here is your beautiful name. Hey, dear Sid. Here is yours. It's Cadler. Hello, dear Cadler. Here is your good name. Hi, dear Mediha. Hi, Mediha. Welcome back. How are you doing? Here is your beautiful name. You have such a beautiful name, dear. Hey, dear Jimena. Here is yours. Thank you so much for subscribing. Hello, dear Adia. Here is yours. Let's see who is next. It's Adele. Hi, dear Adele. Welcome. Hi, dear Seaward. Here is yours. Welcome. Me, please. What is your good name? Hi, dear Diana. Diana is here. Hi, Diana. Welcome. It's Malek. Hello, dear Malek. Here is yours. It's Ganishka. Hi, dear Ganishka. How are you? It's Rizwan. Hello, dear Rizwan. Have a good day. Hello, dear Ella. Here is your beautiful name. Hey, dear Amber. Here is yours. Welcome. It's Arman. Hi, dear Arman. How are you? Hello, hi, dear. How are you? It's Cheesy. Hello, dear Cheesy. Welcome. Aisha, welcome back, dear. How are you doing today? Here is your beautiful name. Welcome. Anaya. Hi, Anaya. Thank you so much for liking. It's Mahesa. Hello, dear Mahesa. Thank you for subscribing. Here is your good name. It's Lukia. Hi, Lukia. Welcome. Ahmed is here. Hello, dear Ahmed. Welcome. It's Alicia. Hi, dear Alicia. Thank you so much for subscribing. Guys, one thing you can do for me is just double tap on your screens like this. And don't forget to press the subscribe button there. Thank you so much. It's Seima. Hi, dear Seima. How are you? Hello, dear Angel. Here is your beautiful name. It's Arun. Hi, dear Arun. Welcome. Hello, dear Ali. Here is yours. Welcome. Hi, dear Abbey. Here is your beautiful name. Imad. Hi, Imad. Welcome. Hello, dear Jihaina. Here is your beautiful name. You're most welcome, dear Alicia. Have a good day. It's Niyusha. Hi, dear Niyusha. How are you? Hello, dear Asma. Here is your beautiful name. It's Karen. Hi, Karen. Here is yours. Welcome. Ah, you're most welcome. It's Tiara. Here is yours. Hello. Hi, it's Kitty. Hello, dear Kitty. How are you? It is a good name. Hi, dear Raisa. Here is yours. Welcome. It's Alice. Hello, dear Alice. How are you? It's Yang. Hey, dear Yang. How are you? Hi, dear Hannah. Here is your beautiful name. How are you? Thank you. You're most welcome, dear. Dania. Hi, Dania. Here is yours. Welcome. It's Evan. Hello, dear Evan. Here is yours. Hi, Naira Ishal. Hello, dear Naira. Here is your good name. How are you? Have a good day. Hey, dear Nat. Here is your beautiful name. How are you? It's Yara. Hi, Yara. Welcome. Hiyam is here. Hello, dear Hiyam. Here is your beautiful name. Hello, dear Celine. Here is yours. Welcome. It's Akila. Hi, dear Akila. How are you? Hello, dear Muhammad. Here is your beautiful name. Hello, Nisha. Hi, dear Nisha. Here is yours. Hello, dear Suhana. Here is your beautiful name. Welcome, dear. Let's see who is next. It's Yulia. Hi, dear Yulia. How are you? Hello, dear Yastan. Here is your beautiful name. It's Ganishka. Hi, dear Ganishka. How are you? Here is your beautiful name. Hello, dear Johan. Here is yours. It's Max. Hey, dear Max. How are you? Leo is here. Hello, dear Leo. How are you? It's Dora. Hi, dear Dora. Welcome. Hi, dear Aruna. Here is your beautiful name. Guys, let's see who is next. It's Malike. Hello, dear Malike. How are you? Hi, dear Musa. Here is your beautiful name. It's Logan. Hello, dear Logan. How are you? Hi, dear Iana. Here is yours. How are you? Atifa. Atifa is here. Hello, Atifa. How are you? It's Rashad. Hello, dear Rashad. Here is your beautiful name. It's Navali. Hi, Navali. How are you? Here is yours, Preeti. Hello, dear Preeti. Here is your beautiful name. It's Sadia. Hello, dear Sadia. How are you? Javian is here. Hello, Javian. Here is your beautiful name. Hello, dear Habib. Hi, Habib. How are you? Melody. Hello, dear Melody. Here is your good name. It's Himanya. Hi, Himanya. Welcome. Here is yours. It's Naira. Hello, dear Naira. Welcome, guys. One thing you can do for me is just double tap on your screens like this, and there is a subscriber and two waiting for your beautiful finger press. Let's move to the next name. I am good. How about you? Welcome back. Here is yours. Welcome. It's Arish. Hi, dear Arish. Here is your beautiful name. It's Vidyut. Hi, Vidyut. Here is yours. What a unique name you have. Hello, dear Namish. Here is yours. Welcome. It's Ayana. Hi, Ayana. Here is yours. Welcome. Kahya is here. Hello, dear Kahya. How are you? Soyam. Hi, dear Soyam. Here is your beautiful name. Hello, dear Zain. Here is yours. It's Malak. Hello, Malak. How are you? Hello, dear Vidad. Here is your beautiful name. Welcome. It's Aisha. Hi, Aisha. How are you? Sophie. Hello, Sophie. How are you? Here is your beautiful name. Firuz. Hello, dear Firuz. Welcome. Hello, dear Akren. Here is your beautiful name. Hey, dear Hoang. It's Hoang and Hoang and Anne. Hi. Welcome, dear. Here is yours. How are you? Let's see who is here. It's Dole. Hey, dear Dole. Welcome. Elvina. Hi, dear Elvina. Here is your beautiful name. Thank you so much. You're most welcome, dear. Have a good day. It's Ada. Hi. Nitya is here. Hello, dear Nitya. Here is your beautiful name. Soha. Hi, dear Soha. Welcome. Hi, dear Pavitra. Here is your good name. Welcome. Hello, Sneha. Priya Solo. Okay. Let's write your beautiful name. Here is yours. Welcome. It's Maheva. Hi, Maheva. Here is your good name. Reze. Hi, Reze. How are you? Sarang. Hello, Sarang. Here is yours. Yes. Yes, moderator. Hi, Stara. Here is your beautiful name. You're most welcome. It's Nigab. Hi. Here is yours. Megan is here. Hello, dear Megan. How are you? Here is your beautiful name. Addie. Hi, Addie. Welcome. Mahi. Hi, Mahi. Yes, I remember you, dear. How are you doing? Here is your beautiful name. Thank you so much for joining again. It's Noah. Hi, dear Noah. Here is yours. Samuel is here. Hello, dear Samuel. Here is your good name. Hi, dear Tua. Here is yours. Sneha. Hello, Sneha. How are you? Oh, you're most welcome, dear Naira. Thank you so much for joining. Have a good day, dear. Hello, dear Krishna. Okay. Here is yours. If you want a screenshot of this dear, you can take it now. Guys, one thing you can do for me is just double tap on your screens like this, and there is a subscribe button too, waiting for your beautiful finger press. And Krishna is taking screenshot, so give him 1 minute. Okay, let's move to the next name, which is Noah. Hello, dear Noah. Welcome. Here is yours. It's Saurav. Hello, dear Saurav. Here is your beautiful name. Welcome. How are you? It's Kiki. Hello, dear Kiki. How are you? Here is your beautiful name. Oscar. Hey, Oscar. Welcome. Here is yours. It's Dahlia. Hello, dear Dahlia. How are you? Here is your good name. It's Diruve. Hello, dear Diruve. Here is yours. It's Tugce. Can you check the spelling? It's yeah, it's correct. Welcome. How are you? Oh, thank you so much for joining. It's Lucas. Hello, Lucas. How are you? Here is yours. It's Kavya. Hi, dear Kavya. Here is your beautiful name. Louisa. Hello, dear Louisa. Welcome. How are you? Hello, dear. Okay. A. It's Ada. Hi. Hello, dear Ada. How are you? It's Anya. Hello, dear Anya. It is your beautiful name. Arfad. Hi, dear Arfad. Here is yours. Nidhi is here. Hello, dear Nidhi. How are you? Hey, dear Samuel. UEL? Yeah. Samuel is here. Hello, Samuel. How are you? Here is yours. Mystery is here. Hello, dear Mystery. Have a good day. How are you? Hi, dear Danalia. Hey, Danalia. How are you? Here is your beautiful name. Hey, dear Sasa. Hey, Sasa. Welcome, dear. How are you? Shahid. Here is yours. It's Anushay. Hi Anushay, welcome. How are you? Shreya. Hello dear Shreya. Here is your beautiful name. It's Manal. Hi Manal. I am good, thank you. Thank you so much dear for joining. I am good too. I am fine. Thank you for asking. Hey Canon, welcome. It's Mayana. Hi Mayana. How are you? Here is yours. It's Ryan. Hello dear Ryan. Here is your good name. Hello dear Yuvika. Hey dear Yuvika. Here is your good name. It's Nidhi. Hello dear Nidhi. Here is yours. Pallavi is here. Hello dear Pallavi. Here is your beautiful name. Welcome. Sebastian. That's right. Here is yours. How are you? Hi, dear. It's Bethzabel. Bethzabel. Welcome. You have such a unique name, dear. Welcome. It's Asia. Hi, dear Asia. Here is yours. It's Aksa. Hello, dear Aksa. Here is your good name. Yay, thank you. You're most welcome, dear. Have a good day. It's Annie. Hello, Annie. How are you? It's Omrum. Hello, dear Omrum. How are you? It is a beautiful name. Hey, dear James. Here is yours. It's Shravya. Hello, dear Shravya. Here is yours. Welcome. Maria is here. Hi, Maria. How are you? It is a beautiful name. Aziza. Hello, Aziza. How are you doing? Haley. Hello, Haley. Welcome. Here is yours. Welcome. How are you? Tasmia. Hi, Tasmia, dear. Welcome back. How are you doing today? Here is your beautiful name. It's Sagdik. Hi, Sagdik. Welcome. Here is yours. Hello, dear Kyla. Here is your beautiful name. Guys, one thing you can do for me is just double tap on your screens like this, and there is a subscribe button waiting for your beautiful fingerpress. Hi, dear Ellie. Thank you for subscribing, dear Ellie. Here is your good name. Hi, dear Kavyam. Here is yours. And ignore the background noises, please. Please. Hi, dear Avan. Here is your good name. It's Hayden. Hello, dear Hayden. Here is yours. Hi, dear. Is your name Atika? Atika? Yes. Here is yours. Welcome, dear Atika. How are you doing today? It's Sona. Hi, dear Sona. Welcome. Kosser is here. Hello, dear Kosser. Here is your beautiful name. It's what's your name? Rehan. Hello, dear Rehan. Here is your beautiful name. How are you? Hi, dear Berzan. Here is yours. It's Norwin. Hello, dear Norwin. Here is your beautiful name. It's Lucky. Hello, dear Lucky. Welcome. Avia. Hi, Avia. How are you? Here is yours. It's Amina. Hello, dear Amina. Here is your beautiful name. Cat say yay for you. Hi. Diana is back. Hello, dear Diana. How are you? Here is your beautiful name. Welcome back, dear. Thank you so much for joining. It's Sophie. Hello, dear Sophie. How are you? Hello, dear. It's Nasir. Here is your good name. Hi, dear Aksa. Here is yours. Welcome. Hi, dear Raza. Here is yours. Rachel. Hi, Rachel. Here is your beautiful name. It's Stella. Hi, dear Stella. Here is yours. It's Najwa. Welcome, dear Najwa. Here is yours. Hi, dear Sudan. Here is your good name. It's, by the way, have you ever felt lonely in a crowd of millions? Always. Yoka. Here is your beautiful name. It's, yep, she felt too. Hey, dear Eva. Here is your good name. It's Anna. Here is yours. It's Avesta. Hello, dear Avesta. Here is your beautiful name. It's Linda. Hi, dear Linda. How are you? Diana with capital D. Here is yours. Welcome. Daphne. Hi, Daphne. How are you? Hi, dear Sabri. Here is your good name. It's Satu. Hi, Satu. Welcome. How are you? Zuleka is here. Hello, Zul. Sorry. Let me rewrite. Zulekha is here. Hi, Zulekha. Welcome. It's Ali. Hello, Ali. How are you? Hi, dear C. Here is yours. Welcome. It's Rukija. Here is yours. Hi, dear Rahan. Here is your beautiful name. It's Poppy. Hi Poppy, how are you? Here is yours. Welcome. Let's see who is next. It's Rayhan. Oh, Rayhan. With A. I. Here is yours. Hey lads, welcome back. How are you doing? Here is your good name. It's Sham. Hi Sham. How are you? It's Shinyas. What a unique name. Hi Shinyas, welcome. All good. How about you, dear? Hello, Bison. Here is yours. It's Evelyn. Hello, dear Evelyn. Here is your good name. Oh, it's lagging. Let's give it 1 minute. Okay, let's move to the next name. It's Siren. Hi, Siren. How are you? It's Jana. Here is yours. Mahira is here. Hi, Mahira. Is it still? Oh no. Oh no. We have to shift the angle because this is the only solution we can do. Okay, let's see. Is it still lagging? It's Mahira. Hi, Mahira. Welcome. How are you? Let me check the network. Network, why? Why are you doing this again to me? Not showing anything on my phone and I can't even see the chats. Oh no, network is not networking. Oh no, network is gone. No, please. Now, what should we do? Let's wait and watch. Maybe it will get soon. Well, soon. Oh, we're back. Hey guys, can you listen me? Now it's fine. Oh, thank God. Thank God chat is back. Let's see who is next. It's now. What is happening here? I can't see anything. My God. Oh, welcome back, guys. Our network is not networking. Hi, Megan. Welcome. How are you? Let's write Khadija. Hi. Here is your beautiful name. Hey, Dolphin. Welcome. How are you? Suhaima. Hi, Suhaima. Welcome, dear. Here is yours. How are you? Manon is here. Hi, Manon. Welcome. Here is your good name. It's Valentina. Hi, Valentina. Welcome. Here is yours. How are you? Thank you so much for joining. It's Dilsol. Hi, Dilsol. Welcome. Here is your beautiful name. It's Vanessa. Hi, Vanessa. Here is your beautiful name. Ankita. Hi, Ankita. Welcome. How are you? Here is your beautiful name. Can you write my... Okay, why not, dear? Let's write Kriti Sharma for you. Here is yours. Welcome. Simal. Hi, Simal. How are you? Here is your beautiful name. Hi, my name is Ivana. Hello, dear Ivana. How are you? Welcome. Here is your beautiful name. Ella. Hi, dear Ella. Welcome. It's Rosa. Hi, Rosa. Here is your good name. Ali is here. Hello, dear Ali. Here is yours. Hi, dear Lala. Here is your good name. It's Peachy. Hello. Here is yours. How are you? Hi, dear Zoha. Here is your beautiful name. It's Ali Raza. Do you remember me? Ali Raza. Hi. Here is yours. Welcome. I am thinking. Mm, is it your first time or second time in my stream? Hello, dear Saleh. How are you? Here is yours. It's Sophia. Hi, Sophia. Welcome. Here is your beautiful name. It's it's Daphne. Hi there, Daphne. How are you? Guys, one thing you can do for me is just double tap on your screens like this. And don't forget to press the subscribe button. Hi, Ulfa. Welcome. How are you? Here is yours. Reshma is here. Hi, Reshma. Welcome. Here is your beautiful name. It's Arij. Hi dear Arij. Here is yours. Bisma is here. Hi Bisma. How are you? Hello dear. It's Dole and Megan. Here is yours. Welcome. Sally. Hello dear Sally. Here is your beautiful name. Hi dear Dia. Here is yours. Welcome. It's Arij. Hi Arij. How are you? Here is yours. Hello, dear Mehmet. Mehmet is here. Merhaba, Nisasan. It's Gianna. Hi, dear Gianna. Here is your beautiful name. Lana. Hello, dear Lana. Some sometimes I get notifications at 11:12 in midnight. Seriously, it's Tilchoda. Hi, here is your beautiful name. Welcome. Frida. Hi, dear Frida. Here is your good name. It's Brianna. Here is yours. Welcome. Oh, double N A. Let me write double N. Here is yours. Hi. It's Carl. Hello, dear Carl. How are you? Hi, dear Anya. Here is your beautiful name. Welcome. Uzin. Hi, Uzin. Welcome. Hello. Hi. How are you? It's Permila. Here is your beautiful name. It's Michael. Hi, dear Michael. Here is yours. Sandesh is here. Hi, Sandesh. How are you? Here is your beautiful name. Yes, I am subbed. I get told with extra hearts. Yeah. Thank you so much for subscribing. You are so beautiful. Here is yours. Hey, dear Abdul Aziz. Here is your beautiful name. Oh, I think I should write Abdul and Aziz like this way. Let me rewrite Abdul and Aziz. Here is yours. Welcome. Ananya. Hi, Ananya. How are you? Here is yours. It's Maryam. Hi, dear Maryam. Here is your good name. Why, dear moderator? Why do you think like that? It's Rebecca. Hi, Rebecca. How are you? It's Darla. It is Sam, dear. Here is yours. It's Gulnoza and Kumush. Kulnoza, and Kumush. Here is yours. It's Eric. Hi dear Eric. Here is a good name. Shakila is here. Hi dear Shakila. How are you? Here is a good name. I think I have to drink some water because my voice is not clear. It's it's Josio. Just give me 1 minute, guys. Thank you so much. Imran is here. Hi Imran. How are you? Here is a good name. Hello dear Darla or dubbed. Here is yours. Thank you so much. Hello there, because when I was happy when Clay it was previous 12 or 13 hours old. Hi dear Nether, here is your beautiful name. Here is your good name. It's funny. Hello, how are you? Vanshika is here. Hi dear Vanshika. Here is yours. It's Christian. Hi dear Christian, how are you? Here is your beautiful name. Hi dear Jimena. Here is yours. Water is your voice filter. Yes. It's Audrey. Here is your good name. We should drink water to clear our voice. It's Manuel. Hi Manuel. Welcome. How are you? It's Firdaus. Hi Firdaus. How are you? Here is your beautiful name. Guys, one thing you can do for me is just double tap on your screens like this, and don't forget to press the subscribe button right there. Let's see who is next. It's Ian. Hi Ian, welcome. How are you? Hasnan Tariq. Hasnan Tariq. Here is yours. It's Prakal. Hi Prakal, welcome. How are you? You're back from Uzbekistan. Hey, salam. Here is your beautiful name. Hi. Thank you so much for subscribing. Elena. Hello, dear Elena. Here is your beautiful name. Lavanya. Hi, Lavanya. Welcome. Here is yours. How are you? Hey, dear Manuel. Here is your good name. It's Barbara. Hi. Here is yours. Marcus is here. Hello, dear Marcus. How are you? Hi, dear Cruz. Here is your good name. Welcome. Heather Ali. Hi. Heather Ali. Here is your beautiful name. Welcome. It's Hadi. Hi, Hadi. How are you? Adriel. Hello, dear Adriel. Here is your beautiful name. Thanks, God. You're most welcome. Hi, welcome back, dear. It's Rafe. Here is your beautiful name. It's Messi. Hi, here is yours. I am good, Khadija. How about you? It's Gavin. Hello, dear Gavin. Here is yours. Lisa for you. Sunny. Hello. Thanks for name. You're most welcome. Thank you so much for joining. It's Shayan. Hi Shayan, welcome. Here it is yours. It's Isaac. Hey Isaac, how are you? Hello dear Kumush. Here is your beautiful name. Welcome. Hi dear That's right, Ronaldo for you. Here is yours. It's Nishab. Hi Nishab, how are you? Here is yours. It's Gulnoza. Shannon. It's Sam. Zohre. Hello Zohre, welcome. How are you? Hifza. Hi Hifza. Welcome. Askinya. Hello, dear Askinya. How are you? Here is your beautiful name. Guys, one thing you can do for me is just double tap on the screen like this. Don't forget to press the subscribe button there. There is not visible on my phone because I already pressed it. Yeah, I subscribe my channel. Hi Zishan, welcome. Here is yours. It's Arohi. Hello, dear Arohi. Here is your good name. Ashutosh. Ashutosh is here. Hello, Ashutosh. How are you? It's Ayat. Hi, dear Ayat. Here is yours. It's Ash. Hey, dear. How are you? Kashish. Hello, dear Kashish. How are you? Here is yours. Hello, hi, Savage. Here is your beautiful name. Hi, dear Tommy. Here is yours. It's Pokey. Hello. How are you, dear girlie? Here is your good name. Hello, dear Ibrahim. Here is yours. Welcome. Hi, dear Cleo. Here is your beautiful name. Let's see who is next. Marisol. Hi. Here is yours. How are you? Hello, dear Thomas. Here is your beautiful name. Muhammad Amin. Here is yours. Welcome. It's Penelto. Here is yours. Welcome. Kunal is here. Hi Kunal, how are you? Here is your beautiful name. Hello dear. It's Irma. Welcome dear Irma. Here is your beautiful name. I'm not from Lahore, dear Irma. Hey dear Alvakas. Here is yours. How are you? It's Rajdi. Hello, dear Rajdi. Here is your good name. It's Usama. Here is yours. Hi, dear Kasser. Here is your beautiful name. How are you? Jerry is here. Hello, Jerry. Here is yours. Hi, dear. What is your name? Jasik. Hi, Jasik. Here is yours. Hi. Hello, dear Arush. Here is yours. No, I'm not from Lahore. Here is your good name. It's Ellen. Hello. How are you? Here is yours. Jordy is here. Hi, Jordy. How are you? Crystal. Welcome back. Here is your good name. How are you? Sham is here. Hello, Sham. How are you? Welcome. Hi, dear Crystal. How are you doing? Have a good day. It's Aaron. Hi, dear Aaron. Dua is here. Hello, dear Dua. It's Timmy. Hello, dear Timmy. How are you? Soliha. Hello, Soliha. Welcome. Here is a beautiful name. Hanan. Hello, Hanan. Welcome. Dennis. Here is yours. It's Romeo. Hello. Here is your beautiful name. Hi, dear. No, no, dear. Here is your Theo. Hi, dear. Hello, hi. Bobber. Here is yours. It's Fahira. Hello, Fahira. Welcome. Guys, one thing you can do for me is just double tap on your screens like this, and don't forget to press the subscribe button there. Let's move to the next name. It's Riley. Hi, dear Riley. Here is your good name. William is here. Hi, William. How are you? Here is yours. It's BYUNG. Here is yours. Welcome. Hi, dear. Oh, we have two Theos in the chat. Welcome. Here is yours. How are you? It's Myra. Hi, Myra. Here is your good name. It's Gabrielle. Hello, dear Gabrielle. How are you? Yes, finally, someone did it for me. Love of love. Thank you so much for joining. Hi, dear hunters. So happy for you here. Here is your good name. It's Aubrey. Hi, dear Aubrey. Here is your beautiful name. It's Adriel. Hi, dear Adriel. Welcome. Ramiza. Hi, dear Ramiza. How are you? It's Taha. Hello, Taha. Welcome. How are you? Hello, dear. It's Timmy. Hello, Timmy. Here is your beautiful name. Thanks. You're most welcome. Pasley. Here is yours. Asiman. Hello, dear Asiman. How are you? Here is yours. Jackson is here. Hello, Jackson. Here is your good name. It's Tejas. Hi, dear Tejas. Welcome. Hello, dear Sargon. Okay. Here is yours. Welcome, dear Fidan. Hi, Fidan. How are you? It's Yazan. Hello, how are you? Here is yours. Milo. Hi, Milo. How are you? Hello, dear Tioman. Here is your good name. Hi, dear Celine. Here is yours. Welcome. Who is next? Cobra. Hi, Cobra. Welcome. Here is your beautiful name, Hiba. Hi, dear Hiba. How are you? Hiba and Irfan. Here is yours. Sunera. Hi, Sunera. Here is your beautiful name. Karim. Hi, Karim. Welcome. Guys, one thing you can do for me is just double tap on your screens like this, and there is a subscribe button too. Waiting for your finger press. Fahad is here. Hi, Fahad. Welcome. How are you? It's Marcus. Hello. Here is yours. Welcome. Let's see who is next. It's Rawan. Hello. How are you? Here is yours. It's Maryama and Iman. Here is yours. Let's move to the next name. Zara. Hi, Zara. How are you? Srinivas. Hello. Welcome. Here is yours. It's Issei. Hello, here is a good name. Hi, dear Jihad. Here is yours. Siwa. Hello, Siwa. How are you? Mayumi. Hello, dear Mayumi. Here is your good name. Helen. Hello, dear Helen. How are you? Hi, dear Nathan. Here is your beautiful name. It's Tenka. Welcome. Osuke. Hi Osuke. How are you? Here is yours. Guys, one thing you can do for me is just double tap on your screens like this. And don't forget to press the subscribe button there. Thank you. Yes. Hi. Kosei. Hello Kosei dear. How are you? Here is your beautiful name. Hi Rehma. Let's write your beautiful name. Rehma is here. Hi. It's Kanan. Hello, dear Kanan. Here is yours. You're most welcome, dear Medala. Hi, dear Medala. Welcome. How are you? Sania. Hi, Sania. Here is yours. It's Mary. Hello, dear Mary. Here is your beautiful name. Hargun. Happy belated birthday, dear. How was your day? Here is your beautiful name. Hi, dear. What's your name? Voice. Hi. Myra, here is yours. You're most welcome, dear Pookie. Victoria, have a good day. Here is yours. It's Anmolika. Anmolika. What a unique name you have. Here is yours. Welcome. Ahmad. Hi Ahmad. How are you? Very because my birthday. Oh nice. So good to know dear. Okay. Oh, we have two Marias in the chat. Hi. Here is yours. Have a good day to both of you. To all of you. It's Beret. Hi, dear Beret. How are you? Butterfly. Butterfly, butterfly. Where do you fly? So quick and so high. In the blue sky. Here is a good name. Welcome back. Turk. Hey, merhaba Niselsen. How are you? Hey dear sky. Here is your beautiful name. Welcome. It's Daslian. Hello dear Daslian. Here is yours. Hi dear Isa. Here is your beautiful name. It's Try. Try again until you succeed. It is a good name. Hi dear Ahmad. Here is your beautiful name. Hello, thank you so much, dear Maya. Maria. It's Hadia Hidaya. Hello, Hidaya. How are you? Here is yours. Hey, dear Paige. Here is your beautiful name. Welcome. Rosia. Hey, Rosia, dear. Welcome back. How are you doing? It's Bio. Hi, dear Bio. Welcome. Bianca. Here is your beautiful name. Good, thanks. So good to have you here, dear. Have a good day. Hi, Alicia. Here is your beautiful name. I am Matthew James, Sharper, Western Australia, and I would like you to do mine. Why not? Matthew James. Thank you so much for joining, dear. Here is your beautiful name. So good to have you here. Have a good day. Hi, Nadine. How are you? Here is your beautiful name. Welcome. It's Nicole. Hello, dear Nicole. How are you? Let's try Baron. Hey, Baron. How are you? I am missing someone. Okay. Anhad, welcome. Here is yours. Hi, dear Pushpa. Here is your good name. Oh, is everything alright? Oh, ho. Guys, one thing you can do for me is just double tap on your screens like this, and don't forget to press the subscribe button there. Thank you so much. We'll remember that. Oh, thank you so much. Lots of love, dear. Hi, dear Baron. I get notification right now. Here is yours. Hi, dear Mano. Is the notification about that came back to the live, dear moderator? Hi, here is yours. It's Sia. Here is your good name. It's Martina. Here is yours. Here is your beautiful name. Dana is here. Hi, Dana. How are you? It's Brennan. How are you, dear Brennan? Here is your beautiful name. It's Vidad. Hi, welcome back. How are you? Here it is yours. Thank you. You're most welcome, dear. Hadia. Hi, Hadia. Here is yours. It's winter. Hi, dear Winter. How are you? It's Amanda. Hi, Amanda. Let's write your beautiful name. Dear Amanda. Here is yours. Have a good day. It's Manasa. Hi, dear Manasa. Here is yours. Sonia is here. Hi, dear Sonia. Here is your good name. That was previous like 13 hours ago. It's Oviga. Here is your good name. Oh, okay. Hi, dear Rukmini. Here is your beautiful name. Welcome, dear Rukmini. You have such a beautiful name. Here is yours. Hi, Mariana. Oh, we have another Mariana. Hi. Here is your good name. Welcome. Guys, one thing you can do for me is just double tap on your screens like this, and there is a subscribe button too waiting for your beautiful finger press. Let's move to the next name, which is Noor. Hi, dear Noor. How are you? It's Evelyn. Hi, Evelyn. How are you? Here is yours. Elisa is here. Hello, dear Elisa. Here is your good name. It's Bhakti. Hi, thank God. Dear moderator, you like the stream. Hi, dear Iliana. Here is your beautiful name. Welcome. Hi, dear Yasin. Here is yours. Have a good day. Ashish is here. Hi, Ashish. Welcome. It's Golu. Golu. Here is your cute name. Hi, dear. It's Wasila. Hi, dear Wasila. Here is your beautiful name. Welcome. Let's see who is next. It's Fernando. Fernando is here. Hi, dear Fernando. How are you? It is a good name. Thank you for joining. Aya with a cat. Ah, loving this. Here is yours. Aya and Maya. Hi. It's Samira. Hi, Samira. Welcome. Here is a beautiful name. It's Ovia. Hi, Ovia. How are you? Here is yours. Tanishka is here. Hi, Tanishka. Here is your good name. It's Hannah. Hi, dear Hannah. Welcome. Hi, dear Elvino. Here is yours. How are you? Myra is here. Hello, dear Myra. It is a good name. Hi, dear. It's it's Ander. What's a good name, dear? Here is yours. Welcome. How are you? It's Ahihiro. Let me check the spelling. It's Akihiro. Oh, it's hard to read the capital letters for me. Let's move to the next name. Next name, which is Kyla. Hi, Kyla. Welcome. Sabina. Hey, dear Sabina. Here is yours, Milane. Why not? Here is yours. It's Kum Kum. Hi, dear Kum Kum. Here is your beautiful name. Guys, one thing you can do for me is you just have to double tap on your screens like this with your beautiful little hands. And there is a subscriber and two waiting for your finger press. It's Mano. Hi dear Mano, how are you? Hello dear. Just need more in my life who for control my mind like managing factories. Oh, it's hi Gojo, welcome. How are you? I think we all need to sing BTS. Here is yours. Hey dear Eric. I need to. Here is your good name. It's Emma. Hello, dear Emma. How are you? Hi, dear FA. Here is your beautiful name. Welcome. It's Kiala. Hello, Kiala. How are you doing? Max is here. Hey, Max. It's Martina. Hi. Martina is here. Welcome, dear Martina. It's Saf. Hi, Saf. Hi, dear Eunice. Here is your beautiful name. Thank you so much, dear. Hi, dear Khaleesi. Hi. Easy lagging. Yasi. Hi, dear Yasi. Welcome. What's up? All good. How about you? Hello, dear Zaire. Here is your beautiful name. Hi, dear Barrett. Here is your beautiful name. It's Kemal. Hi, Kemal. How are you? Hello, dear Bob. Here is your beautiful name. It's Anfal. Here is yours. Welcome. Hello, dear Guets and Y. You are quick and good controller lady, not like me. No, 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 dear moderator. I can't control my thoughts. It's Astro. Here is yours. Like I tried, but can't be able to control the thoughts. Hi Maya, welcome. It's Najla. Hi dear Najla, how are you? Hey dear Kokab Zara. Hey, welcome back. I remember your good name, dear, from the previous live. Here is your beautiful name. That's awesome. Hi, thank you. It's Elena. Hi, dear Elena. Here is your beautiful name. Hi, how are you? Rio. Hello, dear. Here is yours. It's hello, but my name is Onyx. You know, Hana is one of my favorite names, and that's your profile name. Here is your beautiful name. Welcome, guys. Double tap on your screens like this, and don't forget to press the subscribe button. Yeah. Assalamu alaikum. Walaikum assalam. How are you? I am good, Alhamdulillah. How about you? Maya, Maya and Lana. Here is yours. It's Berdia. Hi, Berdia. Welcome, Ilyas. Okay, let me write Berdia. Hi, Berdia. Welcome. And Ilyas wants a screenshot. Here is yours. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining. Walaikum assalam. I am good. How about you, dear? But my voice is not getting cleared. Let me drink some water. Hi, beautiful. Son wants a shout out. Who? Hi, Raha. Welcome. Oh, think that's not my mystery legend also suffers. Am I a legend? It's Yahru. Welcome. How are you? Here is a good name. It's Ilhan. Hello, dear Ilhan. How are you? Mahil is here. Hi, dear Mahil. Here is your beautiful name. It's Virgo. Hi, here is yours. How are you? Hello, dear Isa. Here is your beautiful name. Welcome. It's Alice. Hello, dear Alice. Welcome. How are you? Hey, dear Barrett. Here is a good name. Jacob. Here is yours. It's Hafiza Vida. Is that you? Naso. Hi. It's. I don't know why the chat is getting stuck. Look, let me refresh this. Elia. Hi, Elia. Welcome. How are you? Here is a beautiful name. Write my name. What's a good name? It's Nazmis. Hi, Nazmis. Welcome. Hello, dear Izoza. Here is your good name. Hi, dear Poco. Here is yours. It's Oreo. Rio and Oreo. Welcome. Oh my god, let's do this. It's so hard. It's so hard to write in the sand, but let's try. How to pronounce this? Can you teach us, please? Let me finish this first, guys. I am trying my best to write this. One, two, and three, and then this, and then one, two, and here is okay. It's like here, and here. Okay, it's complete. Here is yours. Now tell us how to pronounce this. Hi, yes, I am Hafiza Avira. Thank you so much for joining, dear Hafiza Avira. Let's write your good name. See, I recognize you. Here is your beautiful name. Welcome. Hi, dear. Now I am happy after hear that maybe whole world is because you suffer. Yes. You think I am a legend. Hey, Agnes. Welcome. Hi, Hadia. Welcome. How are you? It's shocking for me. Hey, dear Sian. Here is your good name. Memuna is here. Hi, Memuna. How are you? Welcome. It's London. Here is yours. One thing you can do for me is just double tap on your screen with your beautiful hands, guys. It's Leah. Hi, dear Leah. Here is yours. Thanks. You're most welcome, dear. Lana. Hi, Lana. Here is your good name. It's Kiyot. Hi, dear Kiyot. How are you? It is a beautiful name. It's Din. Hi, dear. Here is yours. Yay. Thank you so much. Here is your good name. It's Ella. Hi, dear Ella. Here is yours. Hi, dear Sanjeev. Here is your beautiful name. Thank you, Elsa. Hi, dear Elsa. Here is yours. It's Vipsa. Hello, dear Vipsa. Here is your beautiful name. Nusrat is here. Hi, Nusrat. Welcome. Habibullah. Hi. Hello, dear. Habibullah. Here is your beautiful name. Welcome. Have a good day. Grace is here. Hi, Grace. How are you? It's Hajar. Hi, Hajar. How are you? Here is yours. Amira. Hello, dear Amira. Here is your beautiful name. How are you? Hey, dear. Thank you so much, dear Stephen. But super chat is not available. Thank you so much. Hi Georgia, welcome. I think I have to mute because there is some Okay, guys, now my voice is back. So, can you guys listen me? Hear me? Hi, Eunice. It's Yansh. Hi, here is yours. It's Sule. Hello, dear. Here is yours. Welcome. Sianam. Hello, Sianam. Here is yours. You are incredible. Thank you so much. Lots of love, dear. Means a lot for me. Thank you. Hi, Yuna. Welcome. It's Atharva. Hi, Atharva. Welcome. How are you? Here is yours. It's Nuruddin. Hi, Nuruddin. Here is your beautiful name. It's Emily. Hi, dear Emily. How are you? Yunjai. Hi. Guys, one thing you can do for me is just double tap on your screens like this, and don't forget to press the subscribe button there. And Wendy is here. Hi, how are you? It's Alim. Hi, Alim. Here is your specs. Plus 5 to 10 like increase when you say double. Tab in beautifully way. Oh, thank you so much. You make it look so easy. Thank you so much, dear. Means a lot. Thank you so much for your support and love. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Hi, dear Alim. Here is yours. It's double tab. It's Riyansh. Hi, Riyansh. Welcome. How are you? It's Kansu is here. Hi, dear Kansu. Have a good day. It's Jaden. Hi, dear Jaden. Here is your beautiful name. Tanu is here. Hi, dear Tanu. Here is yours. It's Alim. Hi, dear Alim. Here is your good name. Hi, dear Isa. Here is yours. It's Isa and Melissa. Oh, wow, what a rhyming names. Here is yours. Let's see who is next. It's Mora. Hi, dear Mora. Welcome. How are you? It's Kun is here. Hi, dear Kun. Here is yours. Seema. Here is your beautiful name. It's Birbal. Hi. Here is yours. It's dear Bass. Here is your good name. How are you? Raze. Hello, dear Raze. Here is yours. Harsha is here. Hello, dear Harsha. Here is your good name. It's Mishka. Hello, dear Mishka. Here is yours. Okay, guys. Now we are going to write our last name for this stream, which is Nagarisa. No, the Nagarisia. Here is yours. Thank you so much for your precious time, guys. Thank you so much for joining, and thank you for commenting your name here. Let's try Sarah. And don't don't forget don't forget don't forget to press the subscribe button and double tap on your screens like this with your beautiful hands. Now it's time to end the stream, and now I think I have to go. Thank you so much for your precious time, guys. Thank you so much for subscribing. Love you all, and tomorrow is going good. Thank you so much for everything. Bye bye. Take care. Stay hydrated. Stay safe. Love y'all.